being a father, you learn how to mess with people using your own children. Like I remember getting, we went to, what was it, a little Chinese place, Chinese buffet, Chef Lin, because, duh. And if there's a buffet, I'll go for it, I'm all in. So we go there, and the owner, she loved my son. She thought he had the prettiest eyes. Like, he has got the most beautiful eyes. And he was in a little bitty guy in a little carrier. And I tried to tell her that was his contacts. Because little babies, they wear contacts, right? And she always had to see him. And one day, we're leaving out of Chef Lin, and she goes, "Oh, you can't leave here till I see the baby." And I was like, "Okay," but he's sleeping, because I didn't want to have this interaction. And she comes around the counter, and she flips open the carrier for this sleeping child, and he wasn't in there. And I remembered, oh yeah, he's outside getting his exploded diaper, cleaned up, because Kelly's got him in the truck cleaning that up. But the only thing that came out of my mouth was, "Oh." It doesn't take me long to mess with somebody. You're like, "Well, that seems like it'd be kind of fun thing to do. Where's the baby?" "Oh." And so she yells, and she's like, "Everybody stop what you're doing. We gotta find the lost baby. Everybody lift your feet." And I'm rolling. I am dying laughing. Like, "Check the kitchen. He's like a cat." "I don't need to take home a General Tso chicken baby." But she wouldn't listen to me. So I just put the money on the counter and I left. And so I come back, she goes, "Oh, hello, Mr. Funny Man. You sure you want to eat here?" I'm like, yeah, sure. I deserve anything that you do to me at this point. Because I'll take my licks. I'll take my licks. So my wife and I, we live on LSD. Just to explain that a little bit more. It means take the least stressful decision. And what that means is whatever solution helps your future self be successful. That's all that means. It doesn't mean like do whatever gets you through the problem now. It's like what'll help you through the end, so that your future self is set up for success. The best way I could probably explain this is in the middle of the night, you might feel the urge to expel fluids from your body. But in our infinite wisdom, we say, nah. And we stay in bed, don't we? We don't get up out of that bed. No, because I'm warm and snuggly in my bougie air mattress, sleep number bed. And I don't want to get out because you have to press the button to get you out of that stupid thing, And so I decide not to leave. And that's a bad idea because that's not the least stressful decision. Because you might have a little dream that God puts in your head and said, "Okay, we got to wake this guy up. He's not listening." So you dream about being in a kayak, maybe. That's taking on a lot of water and you don't understand why. And then all of a sudden you wake up in a puddle of yourself. You're like, "Oh no!" It is horrible. I mean, try to explain that to your wife, especially when she's your sister. And you're like, "She will never let me live this down." So thankfully, I noticed that there was another human being in our bed, and it was our little child. And at first, I thought maybe it was him. But he was dry as a bone, so I had to get creative. And I get out of the bed as motionless as I can, and I take and I lovingly dip my child into the puddle. Like squish, 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 squish. Until he's sufficiently soaked and he wakes up. It's like, "Oh no, what did I do?" Like, "I don't know what you did, son. Look at you. Wait till your aunt finds out. You're no son of mine."